Good evening and welcome. You are watching the Newshour Agenda. I'm Padmaja Joshi. The Congress got a historic mandate in Karnataka, but with great power comes a great headache. And especially when it is about two men, equally strong, equally resolute, equally believing that they have taken their party to victory and equally unwilling to back down. DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah made it a point to present a picture of unity when fighting the BJP in Karnataka in the assembly elections. But now they are fighting each other for the one thing that they both want, the post of Karnataka's chief minister. Sources tell us that a secret ballot conducted yesterday among the elected Congress MLAs showed that Siddaramaiah has the support of a majority of the MLAs, but Shivakumar remains unrelenting. And it was quite clear what he makes of this secret ballot when he said today very clearly that as far as he's concerned, he is a single-man majority.
My party high command will take its call. I have not decided to go to Delhi still, because today I have a lot of my people coming from all over the state. I have some small rituals in my house. Today is my birthday. I have to go to my deity with my family. After going that, I leave to Delhi. I don't know what time I will leave to Delhi. Whichever the flight is available, I will take it and go. Under my leadership, 135 MLAs, all of them with one voice have said that the matter will be left to the High Command. I don't have any single number. I don't have any personal number. Whatever my number is, the Congress number. I believe in one thing. A single man with courage makes a majority.
Today, incidentally, is the birthday of DK Shivakumar, and the 60-year-old knows that if denied the chance to be CM this time, it may be too late for him. While the Congress went into a huddle in Delhi, where election observers met with Siddaramaiah and Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, DK Shivakumar refused to make the trip, sending his brother instead. DK Shivakumar may have spent the day receiving cakes from his supporters, but it's quite clear to him now that getting to the Chief Minister's office is no cakewalk, even if the Congress is putting up a show of unity.
दोनों भी बहुत ज्यादा मेहनत की है, दोनों भी सक्षम हैं। अब चीफ मिनिस्टर तो एक ही को बनाएंगे, तो अब वो ओपिनियन जो सीएलपी का जो है, जो मेंबर्स ऑफ सीएलपी का है, उनका क्या है?
See, DK Shivakumar as a president has done definitely good job. There's no doubt about it. But ultimately, what the MLAs have said, what the observers report is, I am not aware. So let us go by the High Command decision. We have made a one-line resolution. Whatever High Command decides, we'll abide. We'll abide by that decision.
There is no deadlock at all. As BJP, how did they select their Yogi Adityanath? For almost 10 days, they could not decide on UP. And in Assam, that Hemant Sarma, Sonwal, it was a tough job for central government to convince Sonwal.
Watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 1 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, joining us on the debate, Vijay, spokesperson of the BJP in Karnataka, JVCSreeram, political strategist and commentator, Lokesh Jindal, leader of the Congress, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, also leader of the Congress. Many within your party in Karnataka, Lokesh Jindal, would be saying, "Jaane kahan gaye wo din." What a lovely election campaign where both Mr. Siddaramaiah and Mr. Shivakumar, hand in hand, sometimes they are playing drums, sometimes they are eating cake. Kahan gaye wo din?
No, exactly, Padmaja, before the Karnataka elections, everybody was claiming that there are differences between Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar and the election won't be in favor of the Congress, but we saw what the verdict was. Similarly, now, after the elections have been won, I'm very confident that whatever minor disagreements might be, these are very trivial issues, and very soon an agreement would be arrived at, and we will be forming a government that shall get Karnataka rid of corruption and shall fulfill all the promises that have been made.
Are you sure? Because Mr. Shivakumar has said, "I am no saint. I am no saint." Yes. I think more than a message to anyone else, it was a message to the Congress.
See, both DK Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah, they are like two eyes of the Congress for the Karnataka. So you cannot, both are important. When one will get hurt, the other will feel the pain. So we have to understand that they both are very important to us. One is a ex-chief minister, a senior leader, and other is the party's president, Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee. And both have done a fabulous job in the elections. They have reached out to the masses. And the High Command is going to make sure that both of them get their due with respect to their contribution, capability.
But DK Shivakumar has said very clearly he doesn't want
experience.
And honestly, let me ask you, who gives up chief ministership? Like literally you have an example right now in Rajasthan, which DK Shivakumar would be looking at and saying, "Kabhi nahi karunga main ye. I will never take up this 3-2 formula." I mean, this is literally what was promised to Sachin Pilot and T.S. Singhdeo, and look where they are today.
Padmaja, when you consider the High Command and taking decision, it is not some form of a unilateral decision that is entrusted upon the state from above. There are a lot of considerations, the opinions of the MLAs, the workers, the party workers. Their opinions are considered, the in charge, which are sent by the All India Congress Committee in the state, their opinions are considered.
Okay.
So on the basis of the consensus that is arrived at, agreement is put into effect. So
Okay, hold on a second. I'm just being told that Mr. Siddaramaiah has left the hotel where this meeting was taking place, and a very interesting comment has been made by him, or rather a lack of comment. It's, when there is hardly any information being offered by any of the players, mostly you have to depend on the body language. Let's quickly listen in to what Mr. Siddaramaiah said, or what his reactions were as soon as he was leaving.
Can we expect an announcement tomorrow by High Command?
I don't know.
So anything, any announcement, anything that you can tell us, sir, what's happening in Karnataka?
Everybody knows what has happened so far.
Sir, it looks like winning 135 seats more easy than naming the chief minister.
Please don't ask any question till I meet the High Command.
So you are going to meet
Mr. Khadge and others right now, sir.
So have you received any phone calls?
Sir, any phone call, sir?
Any phone
call, sir?
Sir, are you going to meet Mr. Khadge?
Are you going to meet Mr. Khadge, sir?
Are you going to meet Mr. Khadge?
I will meet you.
Okay, that has to rank as one of the most unusual reactions. Mr. Siddaramaiah, JVCSreeram actually started whistling to avoid answering any of those questions. But it's strange, neither of them look happy. Between DK Shivakumar and Mr. Siddaramaiah, both of them are looking angry.
See, both are sulking because I think it's a very, very tough decision. I would say the Congress High Command and Super High Command, because today you have an High Command and you also have a Super High Command, which consists of Sonia, Rahul and Priyanka Vadra. So they have to choose between devil and deep sea. And if they try to make a compromise, as you rightly said, 2.5 years you, 2.5 years you, now DK Shivakumar will be extremely, he will not be acceptable to that, because he would have to carry the anti-incumbency by Siddaramaiah for the first 2.5 years, and the blame will be put on DK Shivakumar when he goes into it. So as a result of which, the Congress party will have to make a firm decision on whom they want to go about with, because they have made a lot of promises. They said we have given guarantees, and the first thing which we will do is start delivering immediately. And you also saw in some of the villages people refused to pay electricity bills because they said we voted for Congress, and Congress said they will waive off electricity bills. So forgetting the promises and the guarantees made to the people of Karnataka, what is happening is we can see two of the tallest leaders in the Congress party sulking, neither happy. and neither of them are willing to give an inch seed an inch to each other, as a result of which it is a very tough choice. And I don't know if there is going to be a compromise choice which they have to go for instead of choosing between the two. But I think that also may not be acceptable, because that compromise choice would be sandwiched between these two. The problem with this mandate which Congress has is that if they pick Siddaramaiah, they are going to lose a section of Okaliga and the Lingayat votes, newly acquired Lingayat votes. If they go with DK Shivakumar, probably the cadres of Congress and particularly the people, general public, may not be very happy. And it will also not be a great spectacle, because there are several ED cases and IT cases which are against DK Shivakumar. And a chief minister being summoned to Delhi, to the income tax department and the enforcement directorate, is not a good spectacle going into the 2024 election.
Lokesh Jindal,
and
the
that
simple,
is the reason
simple
why
logic
I am saying
DK Shivakumar.
Congress is stuck between deep devil.
Okay, the simple logic DK Shivakumar will give, one,
is
that
with the
of the
devil and
resources that he has used to steer the campaign, and two, more importantly, why shouldn't he get credit for the performance the Congress has had in the old Mysore region?
Well, Padmaja, I don't know, why did you find Siddaramaiah's reaction as sulking? I found it very cool and composed. In fact, the way he was whistling was as if, you know, everything is fine and they are going smoothly. I didn't find that reaction to be that of sulking or something like.
I didn't say sulking. I just said he didn't look pleased by any stretch of the imagination.
But he was not sulking at all. I mean, he was quite cool. I mean,
does it look like somebody who's been told that you will be announced as chief minister tomorrow?
No. See, listen. What I want to say over here is, yes, it's a decision. It shall. I mean, a lot of factors have to be considered. As Shriram, my dear friend, rightly said, that DK Shivakumar, he has worked immensely well. I mean, resources were given. A lot of hard work was put into, especially the Okaligas and all the communities. They stood behind Congress. And with respect to Siddaramaiah, he enjoys a certain popularity. Yes, these all factors are going to be considered by the High Command. But the point is that there is only one chief minister. So some form of agreement would be arrived at. I mean, it's never a one-man show.
Agreement would be arrived at. I want to, before I go across to Kamar Zaman Chaudhary and Vijay Prasad, actually play out, if you think that there is an agreement on the cards, here is what brother of DK Shivakumar and a Congress MP, DK Suresh, said in the morning today, making it very clear what he thought about this compromise formula or disagreements. Listen to DK Suresh.
Mr. DK Shivakumar is the front runner. He is working hard from past 2.5 years. The party has to give justice to DK Shivakumar. This is the entire Karnataka cadres, those who worked in the field. Everybody wanted DK Shivakumar as a chief minister of Karnataka.
Okay. So we're seeing now Mr. Siddaramaiah's supporters also have, come forward and said that this is his last election, that he should also be given the opportunity, sir.
Already as Siddaramaiah ji as having a lot of position in various capacities. 14 years he has been leader of the party. He has to sacrifice for the sake of Congress party and Karnataka. Yeah, definitely our community is largely supported to Congress party this time. Okay. On that, on this issue, our Sri has demanded to become DK Shivakumar as a chief minister.
Okay. So Vijay Prasad, who would have thought that a Congress MP would say that he wants justice for DK Shivakumar, justice for Shivakumar and sacrifice for Siddaramaiah?
Padmaja, whether Congress High Command have come to the conclusion or not, who will be the Chief Minister candidate, but at least the WhatsApp University has come to a conclusion. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Siddaramaiah and 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. The next day Shivakumar will be the CM. So this is what they are saying. So I would like to say on the lighter side, we don't have any role in their in the differences of opinion what Siddaramaiah and DK Shivakumar is happening since last couple of days.
Many would say your role will come in only if and when DK Shivakumar is upset with the decision that is taken. That's when the BJP would try and look for a role for itself.
Padmaja, we will certainly play a constructive opposition. BJP will play a constructive opposition. If you look into
that's what Kamal Nath thought, sir, in Madhya Pradesh, that the BJP is playing a constructive opposition at his peril.
If you look into the what's the unfolding in the front of people of Karnataka, certainly Congress has put their wrong foot forward. I would like to say that, and we need to see how whatever the poll promises, what Congress has promised for the people of Karnataka, whether it will be fulfilled or whether it will be, and the days are not far. The Rajasthan-like scenario is unfolding in Karnataka. Whether Karnataka will see what Rajasthan is seeing today, if you see the tug of war between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, we are seeing day in and day out in Rajasthan. The same thing will be unfolding in Karnataka. We need to sit and watch what is in store for the Karnataka people.
Okay, far too many people seem to be referring to Rajasthan in the recent past. And if you think that things are going to happen amicably, I want to give you a small glimpse, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary, as to what happened yesterday when this secret ballot was taking place in Bengaluru and supporters of both the leaders came face to face. Watch this.
Well, as the CLP has passed a resolution that it will be the AICC President, Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who will decide who the Chief of the Congress, or rather the Chief Minister of Karnataka would be. Here you are looking at Siddaramaiah supporters who have turned up right in front of Mr. DK Shivakumar supporters. Now it is almost a competition of sorts that's taking place between both of these supporters. Hopefully, the situation here will remain calm among these supporters. At the end of the day, of course, they are Congress workers, but it looks like it's an all-out competition of sorts between the supporters as to who's more louder, who's more creative in putting the point across that they want their leader, either Siddaramaiah or Mr. DK Shivakumar, to become the next Chief Minister. When you look at these scenes, of course, they've been here, they're dancing, there's merrymaking. Now, here you see Siddaramaiah slogans, on the other side you're looking at DK slogans. So this is competition that's almost going on, like I mentioned earlier. We'll really have to see what the AICC President now will decide as the observers take all the information collected from the MLAs.
How can you get a historic majority and still be fighting, Kamar Zaman Chaudhary?
Padmaja, one thing at least, we have managed to remove BJP in the 17th state of India from power. So give us some due at least. There is something called a honeymoon period. At least there should be some honeymoon period for the Congress party. And I believe before coming to your channel, I was just listening to your own reporter's interview with DK Shivakumar ji. I believe his name is Deepak Bopana. And I think that interview settles the entire speculation that you are trying to create out, that there is a difference in the leadership or as to who will be the next Chief Minister of Karnataka.
I don't think anyone is trying to create anything. You literally had DK Suresh saying that Mr. Siddaramaiah needs to sacrifice now and DK Shivakumar needs justice. What can we create? Your own MP is saying it. Their supporters are fighting on the streets. We don't have to create anything.
That is not a rift. The person who matters, Padmaja, the person who matters is DK Shivakumar ji, not Suresh ji. Because he is the man of that moment at present. He brought the Congress party back to power. He kicked out BJP from the 17th state that where BJP is not in power. So let us give him the credit. He has got a lot more responsibility for 2024. You imagine 25 seats of Karnataka if Congress party is able to win. DK Shivakumar can be the claimant to the next Prime Minister of India. You cannot, we have got endless possibilities.
I really don't think you should make promises on behalf of the Congress that DK Shivakumar is going to be the Prime Minister's face of the Congress. अभी तो उनकी CM की post गई है, उनका तो आप कभी और future future ही खत्म कर दोगे Qamar Zaman Chaudhary by making him the PM face of the Congress. There's too many people will get annoyed with him. Anyhow, I will leave it at that. I think tomorrow also 24 hours from now, let's hope by tomorrow this time this conflict would have been resolved, because yes, a historic mandate has been given to the Congress, and which is why they should get down to business immediately. Thanks very much, gentlemen, for joining me.